Pilgrims of hope, together in prayers. Today, this Monday, we are reminded about the path of righteousness and the power of retro faith. From the Book of Wisdom, we hear that living wisely before God only requires our daily faithfulness, thinking of the Lord constantly, seeking His guidance, and doing good quietly and silently, one step at a time, with sweet Jesus. Thinking of the Lord constantly and seeking His guidance truly is how to stay on the path of lightness, and by inviting God into our thoughts every time, the choices that we make, even our conversations. The gospel today has two strong reminders that we don't become stumbling blocks to others, and never to stop forgiving. Because we have to forgive 7 times 70 times, that is like 490 times. If we are to forgive 490 times in a day, it must be habitual. You should be forgiving again and again. Remember, our faith is built on foundation of forgiveness. Jesus on the cross forgave everyone. Father, forgive them. They know not what they are doing. Jesus adds a little surprise that our faith, being the size of mustard seed, can uproot even big trees. That is Jesus' poetic way of saying, even our little faith can move or remove big problems. A story is told about a man who walked through a dark forest carrying only a tiny lamp, and somebody laughed at him and said, "That light is too small. You can't see far ahead." The man smiled and said, "Maybe not, but as long as I keep walking, it lights the next step. So long as you're seeing where you are, God will continue providing light far ahead." So brothers and sisters, today, our faith may be small, we might be stumbling, we might be weak, but if we keep walking with the light of Jesus, forgiving, loving each other, praying truly from the heart, being charitable to others, it will always light up our next step. And before we know it, we will have traveled far in God's light. Today being the memorial of Saint Leo the Great, whom our current Pope took the name from, we're reminded that Pope Leo the Great defended the truth that Jesus is both fully human and fully divine, reminding us that our faith connects heaven and earth. When we live with compassion and integrity, we too become bridges of God's mercy in the world. So as we move out today, being a Monday, let us ask the Lord for a humble and a steady heart, one that helps others to grow in faith, rather than making them fall. And our faith feels small. Let us remember the gospel today saying, a mustard seed in God's hand is mightier than a mountain on its own. Let not doubt our faith. And let us conclude with our prayer from the psalm today. That Lord, lead, guide me along an everlasting way. Psalm 139. Lord be with you.